Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Viera, Florida, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time we have a model by AR Homes. Now, starting on the outside, family, we do have that modern exterior. You have the stucco, natural stone, and wood look paneling, and it flows seamlessly. Now, as we continue, you have a long driveway that leads you to your motor court. You have a two-car garage there to the left, and then your additional two-car garage here to the right. Now, the cool thing is you are going to have the glass panes in the garage doors. So really, you'll notice the contemporary finishes throughout the property. As we do continue, you have a grand covered front porch. Now, look at the entrance here. You'll notice the sleek design and that minimalist look. So you are going to have the modern light fixtures here. You have this access point. To the right, you are going to have access to your garage, and then to the left, you'll have access to the den. Beautiful. So look at the width here. You have this huge pivot door. You see the clear story window right above there too, and you'll notice that theme as we continue in the great room. Outstanding. But without further ado, family, let's get you inside. Okay. So I'll pan you upwards. Right when you walk into the foyer, you're greeted with 16-foot ceilings. Look at the abundance of windows here, bringing in a ton of natural light. Now, as always, before we continue, let's go ahead and show you the front door from the inside. Beautiful. Now, you will notice that they continued the natural stone inside of the property. Not only that, you even see the wood look paneling, and that is floor to ceiling. So before we continue, let's go ahead and take a look at the den. So throughout the home, you will notice the pocket doors. So that discreet minimalist look that folks are really looking for. Okay, so look at the clear story window there. You have the corner windows. Remember, you have that door leading you right out there that we had just seen. You have a geometric accent wall, floor to ceiling too, and then the engineered white oak floors. So the one thing I know you can appreciate is the glass overlooking the great room. Nice subtle touch, and I absolutely love it. Now, as we continue to the great room, beautiful modern light fixture there. You see the seamless transition from the great room to the kitchen. You have the massive sliders as well as the clear story windows. So extremely open and interactive, not to mention your linear fireplace. Look how cool that is. Now, in addition to that, you will have the LED lights that continues from the outside to the inside. So again, the common theme, it is well lit. And then of course, the accent lighting right there for your fireplace. Now, before we continue, I want to go ahead and show you the owner's suite. Now, a beautiful experience. You got your double doors, and look how spacious this is. Outstanding. So you have the tray ceilings with cove lighting, beautiful light fixture. You have your king size bed. In addition to that, you are going to have the massive sliding doors leading you to your owner's lanai. Perfect. So let me know if this is the best owner suite that you've seen, at least this year. You have built-in speakers as well, and then the clear story windows. So again, the common theme, a ton of natural light inside of each and every one of these rooms. You have the double sliding doors leading you to your ensuite, and let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So quite frankly, the home speaks for itself. You have your his and hers vanities You have a cosmetic area straight ahead. Look at the way those windows surround that mirror there. Beautiful pendant lights. I'll get you a better close-up. A high-level quartz. The flat panel drawer fronts here. And I'll go ahead and open up some of those so you can see. So the neat thing is you have the two-tone material for your countertops, and then you have that waterfall edge. So from a practical standpoint, you have a window, so you have that natural light, especially when you're getting ready in the morning. And I know we can certainly appreciate that. Now you are going to have the roller shades as well. Massive freestanding tub here, and then the glass enclosed shower. Plenty of storage, perfect place for your television right there. Am I right? So again, when you are getting ready, you are good to go. Now you are going to have the glass shelving here, porcelain tile, and then the discreet drain down here. Water closet here to the right with the pocket door, and then your primary closet. Beautiful, so extremely spacious, and I love to see it. You have your closet island here, an abundance of built-in shelving. You have the glass cabinet front there too. So for having one closet, there is a ton of space in here to fit an entire wardrobe for you and your partner. So that is good to see as well. Outstanding. And then once you got done in the morning, look at the incredible view. Now again, stay tuned because we will get out there to the lanai a little bit later on. And this beautiful wallpaper. You have the wood trim as well. And then now let's go ahead and continue right here to the kitchen. Okay, so right when you walk in, you have the massive pendant lights right above your island, quartz countertops. You see the waterfall edge again. So again, that seamless look. In addition to that, you have the flat panel cabinet fronts, but look at the two-tone cabinetry as well. So again, a lot of subtle details that really make the difference. So you have a huge undermount sink inside of the island. This is your incredible view. So you can imagine hosting and entertaining and having the entire family inside. Now, as we always do, of course, we're going to go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you. All of them are soft close. You got your trash drawer right down here. And that opens with ease. So you have your Thermador range, 6 burners with the griddle. If you wanted to add the pot filler, you certainly could. And then you have a ton of cabinetry. These are going to be pushed to open, so you'll see the abundance of storage that you get. And then you have a paneled refrigerator. So the freezer on the left side, refrigeration on the right, and it is Thermador. Now you have a built-in oven and microwave, top of the line appliances. And before we continue that way, I want to go ahead and show you around this corner. Now, again, if you are hosting Thanksgiving dinner this coming up year, you are good to go. So if you have your family inside of the great room, it's an easy transition over here to the dining area. You have the corner sliders as well. So again, you can get out there with ease. And depending if you are cooking a meal on the grill, you only need to walk a few steps to head inside. Now look at the incredible wine display. You have the LED lighting, custom cabinetry. You have a Thermador refrigerator there, and then your beverage fridge right down here. You'll also notice the cabinetry wraps around on both sides, so that's a neat touch. And then of course, you have the stacked cabinets right above. Outstanding. Now again, this is a pocket door here, and it is separating this room. Look at this. You have the floating ceiling design with the LED lighting, massive sofa here, and then of course you see your pool table. So that's certainly good to see. But again, it is extremely roomy and interactive. And then as I turn your attention over here to the left, look at the built-ins. Absolutely incredible. Now, this is dual entry, so depending on where you're coming from, you can enter this room with ease. You have an additional set of sliders here, so you can open that up and head right out there to your outdoor kitchen. Now, this is going to be the perfect half bath from an entertaining standpoint. You have a quick access door to get you right out there to the lanai, and then you walk a few steps, and here you go. Beautiful wallpaper. We had seen that previously. You have an elegant sconce, custom sink, and then some more flat panel cabinetry. And this will bring you right back out to the dining room. Now, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. We've seen AR homes across states, so it really is awesome to see different perspectives and the way they have staged certain models. Now, as we continue around this corner here, we're gonna head to this hidden pantry. So you can imagine the doors closed, it'll have that seamless look, and this is exactly what you're greeted with. So you have plenty of space for your scullery. Again, you see the shelving that you need. You have the flat panel cabinet fronts again. You have a dishwasher, sink, as well as the secondary refrigerator. All the shelving that you need. So you have hidden shelving as well as open shelving. And of course the under cabinet lighting there. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and continue to this wing of the house. Look at this magnificent laundry room. What more could you really ask for? Now, you are gonna have the quartz again and the flat panel cabinet fronts, but in addition to that, you have the LED lighting, a ton of room for your oversized washer and dryer here. So you have a built-in sink on the left side and then wall-to-wall cabinetry. Let's go ahead and open up some of these for you. And then you can go ahead and sit right here, fold your clothes in peace, right? Beautiful. So we'll head to the right to see the second bedroom, and then we'll work our way around. So you'll notice the continued theme with the soaring ceilings. Love to see that. Built-in speakers, you got the pendant lights, and a king-size bed. So that really is going to show you the space that you get. And quite frankly, whenever you go into some of these rooms and there's 11-foot ceilings, 12-foot ceilings, you'll notice, especially when you're inside of the room, how airy it feels. Even if the dimensions aren't something that is feasible for you, we can't deny that the soaring ceilings increase the space. Got a walk-in closet here. You see the pocket door again, and your ensuite. Beautiful. So this one is tucked away, as you can see. Outstanding. Now we'll continue to this side. You have your second half bath. You got a floating vanity, custom cabinetry, you got quartz, and that continues upwards too. And can we just give a round of applause to AR Homes for staging their models so well? It's absolutely incredible. Now, we've been in plenty of model homes by different builders throughout, and I really can say they definitely go above and beyond. Now, here you have a queen bed, the two nightstands along with your sconces right there. Beautiful decor. Look at that. You see that fluted design for the drawer fronts. Beautiful. Now here you do have a tub shower combo. You have the chrome fixtures, but it complements that color well. And even down to the clean architectural lines in some of these doors going into the bedrooms. Outstanding. Now, that would be coming in from your garage. We'll see that in just a second. You got your coat closet. Here's your mud room. Look at the floating shelving. Again, the common theme with a minimalist design, and that was certainly intentional. And then your two-car garage. Remember, you had the additional one on the other side, very similar to this one. So you have epoxy flooring here, and then look at that wood trim. So the common theme, you know, we've been seeing that going into certain rooms, especially when we were going into the primary suite. You saw that natural wood look. Before we continue, let's go ahead and take a look at this bedroom. Okay, so look at the space that you have. These rooms have oversized nightstands, so you still have plenty of room. Now, keep in mind that is a double bed, but you could fit a queen in here comfortably. Ensuite here. You're gonna have a walk-in shower. Honestly, when we go into some of these beautiful models, it makes my job a little bit easier because I don't really have to talk as much. The home speaks for itself. So if I'm quiet, that's exactly why. And then that will bring us right back out here. Can you imagine waking up to this every single day? I don't think you would ever have a bad day. Okay, so now we'll get you right outside, family. I can't wait for you to see this. Look at the soaring ceilings back here. So the stucco and the natural stone continues. You have a double-sided fireplace right there. You know when it's on, it looks absolutely impressive. But look at the volume of the space that you get. Absolutely incredible. We'll have to tackle this together slowly but surely. Now it is extremely open and spacious. Look at how incredible this is. So remember, you have multiple access points to get you inside with ease. Now, you have an outdoor dining area here. And then as we continue to the kitchen, look how incredible this is. So you see that wood look paneling right here. You got an island, perfect for bar seating. Perfect. Now you have an outdoor seating area here. Look how incredible this is. I am smiling ear to ear. Now you get the incredible lake view. As you can see, you have plenty of space between you and the neighbors. But then if you want to be a little bit closer, you have this area. Lovely. Now, if you want to lounge and hang out, you can certainly do that. You have a massive pool and spa. And look at that waterfall edge right there. I'm absolutely speechless. Plenty of space. Absolutely exquisite. Now, as we continue right around here, remember there was an owner's lanai, and that is straight ahead. So if you want a little bit more privacy, you just wake up on a Saturday or Sunday morning, right? Before you get your day started, you can head right out here. Now, again, if that fireplace is on, you can enjoy it over there to the right.